Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the second level, titled The Rebellion of Melus. Now you might notice, if you're observant, that I already have the gold medal there. And the truth of the matter is that I actually did beat the mission on the first try. And I somehow lost the introductory recording, the part where I do the intro and read out the objectives before I actually get started with the game. So we're going to go ahead and do that part a second time. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
I walked downstairs the next morning in a daze. The battle of the previous night was fresh in my mind, and it chilled my blood. I whirled around and found myself staring straight into my father's eyes. Nothing shakes the ghost of battle like a fine story, son. Come sit down to a meal, and I shall tell you of the rebellion of Melus. The sun shone onto my father's gaunt face. He had a head of thick grey hair, and his limbs remained strong from years as a sailor and a soldier. I have donned mail since the year 1005, when I was but a lad in the service of Melus, the highest-ranking nobleman in the city. Ambitious and eager to prove myself, I soon became his best man. Melus was passionate, but his withdrawn, stealthy manner began to stir my distrust. When he invited all manner of mercenary troops into our beautiful city, I began to fear the worst.
Alright, our main objectives are to escape from Bari through the western gates as quickly as possible. Our hints tell us that Michael Nauticos can reach the Imperial Age but is restricted to a population limit of 150. You can construct fishing ships but no war vessels, as there is no shipbuilder among the soldiers still loyal to Michael Nauticos. Your first priority is to escape Melus's henchmen. You can either seek shelter in Capua or flee to distant Potenza. Both options bring advantages and disadvantages. Even if you are in a hurry, you should not forget that the shortest route is not necessarily the safest. Many of Melus's soldiers lie in ambush in the center of the map. Your scouts report that in Bari, in red, Melus has seized power and occupied all important military buildings. For now, Michael Nauticos in purple and his men have no choice but to flee westwards. To the west is the city of Capua in blue. Here Michael could pitch his camp to organize resistance to Melus. A little further south is the city of Potenza in cyan. This city would also give refuge to Michael and his soldiers. Fleeing to Potenza, however, would mean a longer journey. But the city is richer than Capua, which would benefit Michael's war chest. And you'll see which route I take after the commercial break. See you guys soon. Okay, let's get this started.
Captain Notaris, Melus' mercenaries have seized the city and slain the garrison. We should flee west to our allies and prepare a counter-attack.
Flee west.
Bari is mine now. Kill all of the Byzantine scum.
He's got a nice voice. Okay, cool. So we've got a bunch of crossbows. Let's assign those to group 2. Assign our pikes to group 1. And our swords to group 3. Scout to 4, scout to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Okay, so we want to seek refuge in either Capua or Potenza. I'm going to try to get to Potenza, because Potenza starts us with more resources from what the hints told us. Lovely. Seems like the gray units are mostly stationary, so I'm going to want to bait them out. And if I can bait them out, yeah, a little bit at a time, that would be lovely. Yeah, use my scout to run forward, get their attention, and then come back. That'd be good. We should also make note of whatever resources we find on the map, in case we need to take them later. Let's move hill by hill here. Okay, looks like more scouts. Camp on the hill with our bowmen. Break the scouts in. Lovely. Just like that. Very well. And there's probably going to be some knights with them as well. Let's not bait the whole squad at once. Let's bait them one at a time. I'm actually going to try to hug the river here. If I hug the river and I don't get involved with the rebels, then with some luck, I'll be able to get to one of these cities with most of my army intact. Making now we'll go down to our scouts. Let's start creeping our army forward now. Oh, that's even more units. Okay, and let's not wander too close along the path here, because I'm sure there's going to be more units along the paths. Let's try to off-road this if possible. Some more knights. Okay, I do not want to get involved with the green. So I'm just going to keep hugging the left side here. Got a couple more knights baited in. Those knights sure take a lot of hits. Okay, that could have been much worse of a mangonel shot than it was. Lucky for us. It's just the one knight now. Oh no, there's no need to bait those guys over. Come on now. Cool. So we're like stuck between green and gray here. Let's be very careful with our movements. I don't want to trigger more guys than I have to. And we're actually getting really close to blue. But I'd rather try to get to teal if I can. There's a stone pile there. Lovely. That's a lot of cavalry. Okay. Still doing pretty good. Let's advance to this hill. There's a bridge here. Okay. We're taking the brunt of this force now. Pikes are doing major work though, which is absolutely lovely for us. Got one more knight, two more scouts. Lovely. That should be most of this grey force cleared out. Oh, that's a mangonel. Oh, that was a heavy hit. Looks like it did a lot of damage to our pikemen. There's a bunch of them on low HP now. Let's continue moving east. Try to stay a little bit off the path if we can. Okay, no enemies across this channel. Nice. Oh, there's a bunch of sheep. Sheep. Lovely. Let's cross the river. I think we've made it. This is like the back door. There's a monastery here. Cool. I actually think we've made it with most of our army intact here. Let's take this opportunity to scout the area a little bit before we're done seeking refuge. Figure out where all the choke points are. So here's a choke point across these shallows, but there's no resources on this end, really. Oh, that's a bunch of cavalry. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be careful that we don't accidentally trigger too many cavalry. I'd like to scout out a little bit more, just around the city, so I get a lay of the land. See if there's any nearby resources I can take. There's a gold mine here near the city, that's good. More light cavalry over there, not so good. But we can deal. Bring them into our pikemen. Get those guys killed. Lovely. Oh, there's gold out here too. Probably worth protecting. Stone here as well. Okay, so there's green units over there. Let's be careful of that. And a gold pile and a stone pile. Any more enemies this way? Doesn't look just like it. We've reached the city basically, so I'm using this phase here to take advantage of the situation so I can get a lay of the land. Alright, so there's more stone, more gold, lots of gold and stone on the east coast here, but it's closer to Bari, so I imagine this side will be a bit harder to defend. Okay. Now to avoid too much cheese, let's walk into the city. That's a scorpion. Those are some greenies.
The people of Potenza have thrown their lot in with us. Let us strike out.
Okay, nice. We got a relic.
You think that your allies will keep you safe? My men will follow you like lions on sheep.
Let's get another TC out here, actually. Get our monk healing.
Captain, our scouts report that Melus's mercenaries have seized the town of Capua. We must reclaim it, and swiftly, lest we be surrounded by foes on all sides.
Okay, let's scout out Capua and see what they've got. Maybe we can quickly retake their city while we boom up here. For now, I'm gonna heal up and keep producing villagers. We need to get castles up as soon as possible. Defend our forward resources because the town itself doesn't have very much in it. They're walled up, so I'm not sure how useful I'm going to be here. Let's get fishing ships. Yeah, they got a lot of units. I don't think you can just assault them right now. It'll have to be something that comes later, I think. As much as it breaks my heart. It's definitely a worry about that later kind of deal. Get villagers on stone. Get some on wood as well. We have no one on wood right now.
Salve. Sane. Correctus. Presto. Podio. Ein. Presto. Presto.
After these villagers finish off on the sheep, I'm going to send a few more to the berries. And we actually need more wood choppers, I think. Might castle up this hill.
Salve. Presto. Correctus. Correctus. Condo.
Need more food where possible. Let's grab another monk. Let's build a TC or a lumber camp here. Send villagers over. Pick up stone shaft mining. Get our pikes up here. Do we have a blacksmith? We do have a blacksmith. Lovely. Let's pick up chainmail armor.
Correct.
And I'm actually going to wall off this side. And wall off more this side. Get the gates. What are those gates? Okay, something like that would be lovely. Sheep are helping us. We're gonna need more wood as soon as we can. And we have enough stone. Let's build ourselves a castle. Maybe like right here. Get a couple more villas on stone. You guys can go to berries. We need bow saw as well as soon as we can get it. And we're the we're the Byzantines, so we don't get Genoese crossbows. We actually get cataphracts instead. That's okay. Let's get bow saw. Get more villagers online. We're gonna run out of fish soon too, so we need some wood for fish traps. And get a couple more fishing ships. And I might want to pick up fortified wall too, as well as start thinking about advancing to the Imperial Age. Okay, not sure what triggered this attack, but I'm not liking it. There's a lot of enemies. We didn't even manage to get... Oh god, we're gonna lose this castle.
Imperago. Caedo.
Okay, I'm not sure what triggered this attack, but it is royally fucking us right now. I'm not sure how we're supposed to properly fight against this. We're about to lose like a majority of our economy. I guess we can build another castle back at home. Yeah, we're about to lose a ton of villagers.
Presto, sane. Condo, condo. Ain, correctus. Condo. Salve, presto.
That one Treb is going to just completely knock us down here.
Salve, ain, condo.
We need cavalry. Yikes. Okay, well there goes that push, I guess. That really sucks.
Refuge. Ain, impero.
Let's get another market back here.
Ain, condo. Salve. Condo. 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 Condo.
We need some cavalry here. We gotta snipe that Treb somehow. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Okay, lovely. We're actually doing okay now. We managed to stall these guys a little bit. We need more food though. Okay, we're doing okay. We need cataphracts for the I'm trying to think. Cataphracts for their siege and for their husk rolls. And we need to advance to the Imperial Age, otherwise we're gonna be stuck here forever. Actually, it's actually cheaper too, because we're the Byzantines. Can we do it? We need 667 food. Okay. That means we're alright for now. Let's get Imperial Age. Have these cataphracts right out and get some damage done. Pick up Bodkin Arrow for our castle. And keep fishing in this pond here. Let's grab husbandry. We need more villagers too.
Presto.
Yeah, we're really short on vills. I can't be bleeding units like that, man. I can't afford to build anymore.
Presto. Ein sane.
Impero. Condo.
Impero. Condo.
Ein. Condo.
We need to push out somehow, otherwise we're screwed.
Salve.
Let's get a couple more barracks out here, in case we need champions or something. We're gonna have to play super defensively. I need another TC, but I don't have gold. So I'm gonna need to be using mostly trash for now. Which kinda sucks, but it is what it is. There's a hole in our wall.
Condo. Presto. Sane. Refuge.
Presto. Correctus.
Okay, so we're still doing decently.
Condo.
We need a way to push out though.
Sane. Condo.
Salve.
Let's get more vills. More light calves. Crop rotation. Good.
Condo.
Snipe the ram. Get back in the castle.
Ai. Sane. Sane. Ai. Sane. Ai. Salve.
This is okay. They're in, but so long as we killed the rams, it's fine. Let's grab hoardings for our castle. Fortified wall will help. I think we need to fight. Oh, we really just lost all our villagers too. We need murder holes as well. We lack gold. Yikes in the yard. Not our finest moments, but slowly but surely our techs are starting to line up a little bit better. We have a means of getting some stone.
Sane. Correctus. Correctus.
Let's pick up murder holes now. And we're low on resources.
Ein.
Need to clean up these dudes in fast, keep our villager production coming. Things look dark, but it's not horrible.
Ein. Sane. Sane. Salve.
We'll get pikes. And their upgrades. Man, this is going to be a rough one. We need to push out. We absolutely 100% need to push out. For example, yeah, we're running low on wood too. So we need to survive like one more wave here. And once we survive that wave, we should start thinking about sending villagers back out and recapturing this gold and stone that we really desperately need. We're untouched on this gold here though, so that's really good. Let's get a couple more fishing ships. And see if we can save for like Hussar or something. The Byzantine extra building HP is really helpful too. We're definitely going to get attacked soon. Two-man saw to increase our wood income. And things have stabilized somewhat. I'm going to see if I can sneak some villagers out here. But losing that early eco is a real drag. Let's grab chain barding armor. Improve our cavalry a bit. Try pushing out a little bit. Seems like the initial push has been staved off. Let's grab conscription, more soldiers. I'd like to get another TC at some point. But unfortunately we lack the stone. Can't repair out of resources. Let's go back out to mine. Squires, arson. Great. This relic is actually coming in clutch. We're getting a lot of gold from them. Get iron casting now. Get some more vills too. Yeah, green is definitely a lot scarier. We have enough for another TC. Ooh, there they come. So long as we can snipe that treb, we're okay. Focus down their siege weapons. And then retreat. Lock the gates. Oh, I see. The castle is built so that there's vulnerabilities. Okay, but that's the second wave finished off. Nice.
Sane. Presto. Salve.
Unlock the gate, send these guys back to work. That's another wave down, fortunately. And our eco is actually looking okay so far.
Ein.
Presto. Secondo.
Let's get a couple of ranges out. Maybe on this side of the water.
Secondo.
And think about picking up Hussar too. Grab guilds so we can utilize the market better.
Impero. Sane.
And chemistry.
Salve.
We'll do Hussar after that. Any more? Yep. We need barding armor as well. We lack a blast furnace as Byzantines, I think.
Impero. Podio. Presto. Corro. Commita.
Ein. Corretto. Sane. Correcto. Podio. Presto.
Keep more vills coming out.
Impero. Presto. Podio. Quando. Impero. Quando. Quando.
Fish trap pre-seed can come on. Okay, lovely. Start thinking about creating trebs and retaking Melus's garrison. We'll need to do that at some point.
Ein. Quando.
Impero.
Get more vills out. Get another TC out or another, perhaps even another castle. I might think about getting another TC. Do we have any other stone mines? We do back here.
Presto. Podio.
Let's see if we can sneak a TC back here. We don't actually have enough wood. That's no good. Let's get more wood choppers.
Impero.
Hussar needs 600 gold. Rough.
Presto. Ein. Quando.
Ein. Sane. Corretto. Podio.
Okay. Seems we've stabilized somewhat. This is good. We're able to expand a little bit. That early pressure was really insane. Logistica, huh? That'd be nice. But unfortunately for us, we were a bit strapped on eco. Let's grab Hussar.
Secondo. Corretto. Secondo.
Ein. Quando.
Okay. Good, good. It was all very good. Cavalry can come back here to scout, or not to scout, but to get healed. There's a stone pile over here as well. We should try to capture that, actually. Do I get siege engineers? Not by the looks of it. And sure, we'll pick up the archer armor on the off chance that we need them later.
Podio. Ein.
And I don't think I've seen... Yeah, I don't think I've seen yellow sending me any trebs.
Impero. Sane. Podio.
So that means that a castle drop could be viable on them. But yeah, if we can survive another wave here, we'll be in very good shape. Let's grab Halberdier and train some more pikes. Pikes get absolutely ruined by Huskarls, sadly. But Huskarls fare very poorly against Cataphracts.
Salve rectus. Condo.
Pressane. Pugno. Pugno.
Okay, so here comes the next wave. Focus down their siege. Keep up military. We've been housed, which is really good. Being housed is always a great sign.
Imperio. Podio.
Okay, this is lovely. Yeah, it seems like Green's attacks have died down. There's actually more resources here if we can push even further forwards. But I think what I'd like to do... What I'd like to do here is... Castle drop this stone. Let's do that. Let's drop a couple of barracks here. And get villagers on wood. You guys get on this wood. Keep reducing cavalry. And let's think about upgrading our hussars. No, we've already got max upgraded hussars. I meant our cataphracts to elite cataphract. Yeah, this is our pop cap now. Wonderful. Lovely. It's best to deal with this thorn in our side before they get too annoying. Let's start rolling these trebuchets out. Need 800 gold for elite cataphract. Let's pick up the upgrade. Okay, let's not completely neglect our defense. We do need to be able to snipe the siege that Green sends at us. We'll have somewhat of an early warning system, but it's probably good to have some additional light calves here queued up. Let's not throw these guys away. Let's actually send these guys further in to see what they've got. Yeah, but now at the pop cap, this is very good. We've got elite cataphract on our side. Fantastic. Let's actually grab a Logistica. Why not? Triple damage would be lovely.
Salve, podio. Podio.
And Capua. We blocked ourselves on the bridge. Capua is close to folding here by the looks of things. Good, good, very good. Let's go for directly for their TC. I think these guys were mining gold, so we need more gold. Let's pick up that stone first. Yeah, they were mining gold, so we need more gold miners. We should... Actually, yeah, let's just rotate these stone miners onto gold. So our economy is perfectly balanced, as it should be.
We have driven the mercenary scum from Capua. As a token of gratitude, the Capuans have offered to aid our siege of Bari.
Cool. Now, unfortunately, we did kinda, sorta do massive damage to their base. But this is good. Now that we have them on our side, we can actually rotate back. And we don't have to worry about attacks from our western flank now. So let's regroup at the front. And we're doing great now. Everything's coming up Millhouse. That initial pressure at the front was quite intense, though. I will say. Very scary. But now we need to kill these castles in Bari. Oh, man. Looks like green is coming out to attack us.
Has landed in Apulia to help quell the rebellion.
Oh!
Legates to us with additional provisions and gold to fill our coffers.
What? This is great. What? Look at these siege weapons. Can I even get those in like a normal game? Do Byzantines get siege auditors? We don't get siege auditors. We do get siege rams, but we don't get siege auditors, so we want to protect these auditors. That is bloody fantastic news. Let's move these guys to the front line as well. And get these rams in on this siege workshop here. We can take out the Lombard camps. We'll be looking way, way better than even before. This is great. Oh, 2,000 gold too. I will not turn my nose at that. No, no siree, I won't. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to share Blue's line of sight. Not really sure why that might be the case. But green are Goths, right? Yeah, so they don't get good towers. So now that they're on the defensive, they're actually At a pretty major disadvantage.
Ein. Impero. Ein. Sane. Pres pugno.
Pero, ein. Condo. Salve. Condo.
But this is good. Oh, now we know where the trebs are coming from too. I think researching siege ram will actually be a good idea now that we have lots of gold. I think it's worth the investment to get green off our backs. Yeah, I don't want to trigger orange just yet, the mercenaries just yet. So we'll rotate this direction. And pick up rams. Yeah, siege ram will be lovely to mix in here. And I think we are in winning shape now. Huh. We have an allied ram. Look at that. Who would have thought? Let's pick siege ram up and start running these fools over. I think they were mining stone, right? So we can have them mine this forward stone. Lots and lots of resources for us to take. And being at the pop cap is very wonderful. Scat around with our hussars. Are there any more Lombard rebels to destroy? And it looks like there's one more camp up here. That seems like the most dangerous camp has been dealt with. And green was really the only faction that was doing much damage to us at all before. So this is just plain fantastic for us. Let's make sure we don't spread our forces too thin. We got a lot of idle military. That one ram, he's doing work. I'm so proud. Lovely. Let's actually put another forward castle here. What do these cavalier stats look like? 12 plus 2? They're not really any better than our cataphracts. Our cataphracts are actually better. These mercenaries don't look like they're fully upgraded. get in on that Treb. And that's the Lombard rebels done. Great. Have our Hokey boys come this way as well. Good, we got the Treb, that's all I really came for. Should be aware that there's another Treb down here. Let's rotate ours this way. And now let's move in on the siege in earnest. Let's get these honors up into the action. It's better to use it rather than to lose it. And our Capuan friends are actually helping us. Great. Let's do... We don't get herbal medicine by the looks of it, unless we already researched it. Take out these castles, produce some more rams. Walk our halberdier forward. What are you gonna do, mercenaries? That's one down. Bust it. Down and dusted.
You will never drive my mercenaries from Bari.
Yeah, the thing is that I have these things called military units that you don't. So there's another castle on the outside there. Let's pack up our trebs. There is a castle all the way back here, though. That's a really nice touch that they made red our ally, but then they also had the gates be the enemy here. It's pretty neat.
Feel the wrath of my hardy Lombard warriors.
Not feeling the wrath, my guy. You have to try a little bit harder than that. Feel the wrath of a castle drop. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it. Man, cataphracts are amazing. Oh, we're losing our trebs here. Oops. This castle's actually not going to go up. As saddening as it is. Nice! Our mangonel did its job. Let's back them up to safety now to defend. But this map is all but over. Look at all these docks. It's a lovely city you got, but our eco is just too good at this point.
Pugno. Ein. Comida.
It's another castle down, and the last one is about to follow it.
Bari is
Cool.
ours, Capitan. Melus is nowhere to be found.
Foreshadowing.
Glorious victory, nevertheless.
You will never get my mercenaries out. Well, that was good. The early pressure was actually very, very intense. I thought I was going to lose there to the early pressure. But thankfully, we were able to snipe the trebs. So we did manage to claw our way forward eventually.
My father stood up to tend the fire. 1011. It had been 2 years since I had stood in the courtyard of Melus's castle in Bari. With the rebel garrison defeated, Bari was once again in Byzantine hands. Unsurprisingly, the local Catapan, or Lord, asked me to remain at the head of the force that I had recruited. Most of Melus's family was captured and imprisoned, but Melus and his brother Datus were still at large in the countryside. The rebellion was far from over.
Okay, lovely. So yeah, I think in the end, the relic that I got, I'm not sure if you get a relic if you go for Capua, but I think it was worth it to get the stronger start by taking some time to go down to Potenza. I do think in the end, Potenza, well, it was closer to the Lombards than, it was actually closer, yeah. And maybe it was easier to defend, because I could have defended the river crossings here. The river crossings here had gold and had stone. I would only have needed to defend at like these areas. And there was a gold pile tucked back here in the corner too. Whereas for Potenza, I did have the relic, but the downside was that there was no gold, and there wasn't actually even that much wood in my base either. Yeah, I was actually quite starved for wood for a little while. But walling off this area to get access to this initial forest and this space here was very important, I think. We did try to push out to these mines a bit earlier, but that castle was quickly destroyed. Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad. I'm not sure if that was the right decision. But I think like playing a little bit offensively and fending off those raids a little bit early was good. We just stalled until we got the techs so we could trade better with our units. Melus's garrison doesn't really attack you with very much. They don't attack you with trebuchets or anything. So I guess it's pretty much optional to retake Capua. They don't do much for you after you retake them. But still, to me, it was just better to finish off all these enemies so that I could focus on one task at a time. But there's certainly a bunch of different ways to play this level. That arrival of reinforcements down here was actually so cool. Were these Gaia transport ships? Could I have snuck around? Anyway, the 2,000 gold and the siege there was so cool. We were already ahead, and we're probably going to win. But I will say that it really did raise my spirits to see those guys. Overall, this was a very fun level. Like, it's only been the first 2 levels, but they've already been reasonably challenging. So I'm having a great time with this 3-sword mission so far. Anyway, My name's been the Clever Fool. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.